Yo, coming to you live and direct in full effect. Just out here on a beautiful day. Enjoying them sun rays in nature. Doing a little bit of grounding work. And it was called to my attention to make this video. I know there's a lot of others out there feeling like the underdog, feeling rejected, feeling low, feeling depressed, feeling frustrated, feeling all the negative vibrations, not knowing what you're going to do next, how you're going to do it, how you're going to get to your next step, how you're even going to wake up in the morning. I know that sometimes that may be hard for some of us out there. However, you gotta rise above. You gotta notice that if you're feeling low, if you're feeling those negative vibrations and you don't know what to do or where to go, you gotta rise above. You're never going to get beyond those feelings, those energies, those frequencies if you don't take the necessary steps to move forward, to rise above. That's the message I was given today. To rise above within myself, within my challenges, within the obstacles I'm facing. I know sometimes it's so hard. You get to a point where you just like, you don't know if you're ever going to stop receiving challenges, or if the metaphoric mountain, if you're ever going to reach the top. I'm here to tell you, you will reach the top. Have the faith, have the belief, and start rising above. Take the first step. Stop tuning into negative thinking. Change your mindset. Even if you can't, I'm OCD, so I know that struggle of feeling like you can't get out of the cycle of never-ending thoughts that are not maybe good patterns, but more and more I'm choosing to rise above those thoughts and to release those thoughts from my thought process, from my mindset. It's a challenge, but the first step is doing it. And the more and more I do it, the more the obstacles have been removed. The more I feel better, my energy's rising, my vibrations lifting, and I'm becoming more energetic. I'm able to do the things that I need to do to see progress within myself, and not just from a material standpoint, but spiritually. I see so much progress. But I would have never seen or felt the progress if I wouldn't have taken the steps to rise above, to just let the negative thoughts go, release them, give them to source or the higher power that you believe in. Or if you don't believe in anything, just release them to be abolished from yourself and from entering anybody else's atmosphere. because it's amazing when you learn that the only stagnation that you're facing is all within yourself. Negative thoughts, negative energy, you're allowing that within the confines of your vessel. You're allowing all of that within you. You're tuning into that frequency. You're letting it consume you instead of rising above that frequency of negativity, that frequency of laziness, the frequency of stagnation. It's been a process. I'm 33 years old, and I'm just now understanding everything is energetic in this world. Everything is vibration, frequency, unseen and seen. I'm out here in the middle of the woods, and I can't see the wind, but I can feel it. I can hear it. Brushing against my face, against my skin. Feels so cool and refreshing. But I can't see it. Just like I can't see all the future blessings and miracles that I have coming to me, and that opportunities in this world, in this life, and source, and the creator of all and everything is making possible for me. But I still have belief that those things are coming to me, and that those things are infinitely waiting for me, and will be, and they already are. I just have to take the proper steps of fully manifesting them within this world, as do most of all of us. It's a process, but I understand we all are on our own schedules, our own time frames, and in general, we're mostly on divine timing. It's not even our timing, it's just the time of everything, of source, of the higher powers, the angels, God, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, whatever you want to believe in. That's the only outside source that really has any power over us or this world. Negative energy doesn't have any power unless you allow it. And as hard as it may be, it's time to rise above. It's time to rise above, to reach the sky and beyond. It's time to accomplish your goals and your dreams. And these things that keep you up at night. It's time to fully reach your potential. It's time to do the things that you say you want to do. Rise above. Rise above the hate. Rise above the rejection. Rise above the negativity. Rise above any energy, frequencies, vibrations, entities, beings that are not serving any goodness for yourself or others. If it is not serving you or anyone in this world any good, rise above it. And I used to think that was so hard. I used to think, maybe due to my OCD and anxiety, like, how can I rise above this? I have no money. I'm broke. I don't have a job. No one wants to give me an opportunity. I'm not smart. I'm not pretty enough. All those negative thoughts of harmful self-talk. I really believed that. I really thought that of myself. But the second I changed my opinion, and when those thoughts came cycling in my head, and I said, you know what, I'm not. I am smart. I can accomplish things. It doesn't matter that I don't have what society or what I feel I need. Because the need is just, the stress that this 3D world of survival puts on us. Surviving. You can have a 9-to-5, you can have a job, but is it out of survival, or is it making you happy? And those are the things that I let defeat me from my purpose, from rising above. But the second I released those thoughts, even if you have to tell yourself every time you get a negative thought, even if you have to self-talk the negative talk that you're accumulating in your thought process, I release that thought. It really does work, and it really does help. But you have to rise above. You have to rise above negativity. Negativity's down here. It's low. But you have to rise above. That's the only way you're going to get where you need to be and the things you desire to achieve. You're out here searching YouTube, TikTok, Instagram for tarot card readings, and maybe if you're a Christian, a prophetic word, or if you're just spiritual, maybe a video like this, which, hey, that's cool, gain that knowledge, get the positivity that you need to move forward. But sitting on YouTube all day, or Instagram or TikTok all day, watching tarot card readings, or if you're a Christian, messengers of the Lord, or just constantly consuming the videos and the messages, but not applying them to your life, or doing the work, as so many spiritual people like to say. Maybe you're even doing tarot card readings yourself. You're watching all these self-help videos, maybe even reading or listening to audiobooks, but you're not doing the work. You're not, you're still tuning into all these things, but you're not fully applying the message. You're filling yourself, but you're not allowing yourself to do the action, or to create the action. You're only taking it in. I've been there. I know it's hard. But as I said, the moment you take any step, whether it's an inch forward, and you continue, even if it's an inch. You ever heard of the story of the tortoise and the hare? That story right now in my life resonates so much. Like, it was a favorite of mine as a child, and now at this point in my life, it's like I understand it. Like, I get it. Like, I comprehend it. Like, you can understand things in this life, but when you comprehend it, you're understanding it, but you're taking the knowledge of that understanding and applying it in action to where it fits, whether it's in your life or in the life of others. You're applying action. That's how I define comprehension. And I actually finally comprehend the story of the tortoise and the hare. Like, it doesn't matter if, you see someone over there that's got all the things you want, whether it's the followers, the girl, the guy, the car, the ride, the house, the job, the money. And, you're thinking, like, why can't I get there, or I take 2 steps forward and then I get knocked down 5 steps. I get rejected. I get doors closed in my face. Well, I'm here to tell you, babe, there's always a window. There's always a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. You have to just start rising above the rejection, the hate, the self-hate, the doubt, the fear of not getting to where you want to get, because if you allow those energies to consume you and you don't actually do the work, you don't actually make action, take action, create action, movement, propelment, progression, whether it's an inch, whether it's so slow like that tortoise, you're going to get to the finish line eventually, and you will reach your destination. You will achieve the things that you want to achieve. But the first step is rising above where you are. You can't get to the top of the mountain if you don't take the first step to climb it. You can't get out of an ocean if you're not moving. You will drown. You will sink to the bottom of the ocean. Rise above. Take those steps, even if it's as slow as a tortoise. Take those steps. Move forward. Rise above. Who cares what they have, what she has, what he has? Because you don't know their struggle. You don't know their journey. You don't know what they've gone through. You don't know the steps they've taken. Even if, maybe you sense like they gain their prosperity and abundance in negative ways. That's not what you're worried about. As long as that negativity isn't influencing you and you try your best, to just keep it positive, and everyone that you cross paths with, you keep it positive, you spread that joy, you spread that pure love, you spread that pure goodness, negativity will falter because you're not paying any mind to it. You're not tuning into it. You're not letting it consume you. So, yeah, they might be prosperous, but deep down inside, as I said, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're dealing with. So it's not for you to worry about the plight of others either, because that's another distraction. That's another way of allowing yourself to stay where you're at instead of moving forward, rising above. even, with others. Like, don't allow the negativity of others to consume you. Someone, you're in the store, you're already down and out because of your circumstances. Someone gives you an attitude or something like that, hits you with that negative energy. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it bother you. Recently, I've just been, smiling to myself, saying to myself, I don't know what they're going through. I don't know what they've been through. Maybe it's just a bad day. Who knows? But I send them love. I send myself love because we all need it. And then I try to rise above. I try not to let that energy enter my atmosphere at all. And more that I do that, even if I have to tell myself a million times, because some days I might be having a bad day, even if I have to tell myself, like, yo, let it go, release it to source, send them love, I send myself love, I send all love, because we all need it. We all need it. And slowly but surely, like, my vibe rises, my mood doesn't falter. It's real life out here. And the main point and key to this video is just to rise above. You're not an underdog. You're probably the most valuable player, but you're allowing outside circumstances keep you weighed down. Negativity, fear, rejection, abandonment, demonic frequencies, energies, when everything you need is within you. Everything you want to do, you can achieve. You weren't sent to this planet to be stagnant. You weren't sent and created to do nothing, to just be mad and hated and rejected and low within yourself. You gotta let it go. You gotta rise above. You're a champion. You are a chosen person because you're here. You are magic. This living a life is magical. Everything in this world is magical. As I was saying earlier, like, I can't see the wind, but I know it's there. I feel it. I hear it. Even if I couldn't hear it, I would still feel it and know its presence and feel that energy. And just because you can't see your own potential right now doesn't mean it's not there. I think a lot of us let, rejection and loneliness bring us to such levels of despair that sometimes we don't even realize, that we're just continuing to allow those frequencies to consume us. But the second you make an active decision to just release, I release that, I release fear, I release this. You gotta say it 50 million times until you start to feel better. Trust me, you will feel better. Rise above those thoughts of depression, those thoughts of suicide, wanting to not be in this world. That's nothing but the opposition. That's nothing but negativity. You may be an underdog, but you're an undiscovered, valuable part to something. You wouldn't be here if you weren't valuable, magical, powerful. I feel like anything in this world of energetic properties, you wouldn't be here. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed, you're not alone. We all encounter these moments, but do not let this moment keep you in those energies permanently. Rise above. Choose to remove whatever it is that's not creating goodness for yourself, for others, for this world. If you're vibing in depression, lower level emotions and energy frequencies, release them. Let them go. Let them go. Release them. Rise above. Take that first step. If you're not meditating, meditate. I meditate daily. It's a life-saving technique. I swear it. I've started out here getting in nature every day. I try to take walks, even if it's not hiking. I try to sun gaze, get the rays of the sun. But recently, this grounding work has been very beneficial to me, not just in my physical health, but my spiritual health. I swear it's cured me of my sciatic nerve. It's crazy. I did a few sessions of meditation outside and been doing heavy grounding work, like, letting my limbs and my body just, connect with Mother Earth. So grounding, getting out into nature. If you're watching videos, that's great, because you can create so much positivity within yourself from a video or a book or someone who's genuinely giving good energy and pure knowledge. But practice it within your life. Take the knowledge that you're receiving from a video or a book or a speaker or a self-help guru or a spiritual guru. Make action. Take action within yourself, within your life. Rise above. Even if you're as slow as that tortoise, even if you take 1,000 days to climb one small mountain, guess what? You got to the top. It might have taken 1,000 days, but you got to the top and you did it. You rose above your circumstances. And that, my friends, it's a beautiful thing. As I said, take the first step. Rise above. Rise above. No matter what. Someone rejects you. You know how many people's on this planet? Oh, they're your twin flame. Okay. I know that predicament. They will come back if it is meant, if it is destined. It will be. What will be, will be. But sitting in loneliness, rejection, negativity, depression, that's not going to help you attain what you're wanting to acquire. Your twin flame, your soulmate, that job, those views, those subscribers, that car, that house, you know, it's not going to help sitting in that rejection, in that loneliness. Even if you are a person that maybe you don't have many friends, like, get out in the world, in nature, walk, try new things. I know it's hard. I joined a bowling team, you know, like, something 2 years ago I would have never done because of my anxiety and OCD. Like, I would have never done that, but I took the step, and I keep taking more and more steps, and my life is drastically changing. At one point in my life, I was 500 pounds, and I might not be a gym rat, you know, I might not be the most fittest person, but I've lost over 300 pounds because I took the first step. I rose above being 500 pounds. I rose above my anxiety. I rose above my OCD. And it's beautiful. I can be alone and fully enjoy my life. I don't need someone by my side. If someone came in, hey, I'll accept it. It'll be great as long as it's all positive, pure love, goodness. But I'm happy because I took those first steps to bring that to myself, to give that to myself. I rose above the negativity. I rose above the hate. You have to just take that first step. And I know I keep repeating myself, but I think constant reminders sometimes is what you need to get the message. The message is short and sweet. Rise above. Take the first step. That's it. I could have been done at that. But not all and everybody really listens or understands until you break it down. And as I said, that was what this video, that's the only point. If you're feeling down, rejected, unloved, you shouldn't feel that way, first of all, but take the first step. Love yourself. Fill yourself with love. Choose yourself. So what that other person didn't choose you? Oh well, they're lost because you're amazing. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're magical, you're powerful. You got talents that only you have. We're all unique. We all have special gifts and talents. Use that. Find it. If you don't know what it is, meditate, pray, search, ask whatever you believe in. God, Source, Jesus, Allah, Buddha. Everything but the devil, because I don't mess with that, you know. We keep it all positive up in here. This is a positive love zone. But I'm here to tell you, it will get better. It is already getting better. The minute you take that step to rise above and move even an inch in the positive, right direction, my friends, miracles begin, blessings begin, synchronicities. I can't even say the word. But you will see things in your life that lead you to know that taking that first step, okay, you're on the right path, let's go, let's get it. It's coming to you. It is already within you. You already have it. Just keep taking the steps to get there and claim your prize, whatever that may be. Rise above my people. Rise above my friends. Take that first step. Remember the tortoise in the hare. Remember the tortoise in the hare. Other people around you might be succeeding now, but if they stop taking those steps or get stagnated or allow other things in their path to corrupt them, and you keep taking those steps, sooner or later, you're going to win the race. You're going to get the prize. Keep going. Rise above. Sending so much love, pure love, pure love, pure goodness, pure goodness, pure goodness, all the joy, everything that you need, I am sending you. Source is sending you. The universe is sending you. God is sending you. All things of purity and goodness is helping you, is there for you. Tune into that, tap into that. I'm sending it to you. I'm sending you that energy. I'm giving you that energy from myself, from the source, from everything that I tap into of goodness and purity and pure love and joy and peace and every good thing in this world. I'm sending to you. I want you to have. Giving it to you. I love you. Purely, whether we know each other or not. I love you. I hope you have an amazing day from this point. And infinitely loses out sometime. You are loved. You are beautiful. Keep going. Rise above. Take that step. Peace.